Greetings and salivations, everyone. I'm Krista, this is Fisher, and this is Fester, and welcome to C-Rad. Today we're doing a Grogu body swap. What could go wrong? Stay tuned.
C-Rad.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. We hope everyone's doing totally rad today. This is part 2 of the video that I did yesterday where I took the head off of the 3.0 Squeeze Blink Grogu. So we got to look at what was inside of him. If you missed that video, yeah, definitely check it out. But while I had his head off, I was like, you know what? I wonder if I could get him on a premium plush body. And then, of course, take the head from the premium plush and put it on the beanbag body from this guy, because we don't want any little bodiless, headless Grogus running around. So yeah, let's move into the other room and do that body swap. So in part 1 of this video, I took apart the blinking Grogu to see what was inside him, and I said in that video that I wanted to do something with the premium plush. So what I want to do is pretty much a head and inside of their body swap. So I'm going to take this dude out and take his mechanics, take this dude out with his mechanics, and we're going to swap the two. So first things first, I got to get the robe off a little dude here. Just like the Mattel plush and the blinking plush, the robe is attached by one little thread here. He's being a stubborn one too. So you're gonna snip that off. And then, hello dude. This is one of the newer ones with the newer sounds. I didn't want to take apart one of my giggly guys. But pull his arms out of the robe. Arms out. And we've got a naked baby. So this one has the legs, this one has the beanie body. They're about the same height when you see them next to each other. So next we gotta get the head off of this guy. On the back of their heads they have a zip tie. So you're gonna take a really good pair of scissors or like a wire cutter or a pair of like needle nose pliers to pull it apart. And you're gonna cut that right there. I usually lay mine down on the table so he's a little bit more stable. The Squeeze and Blink Grogu gave me an awful time, so let's see if this guy's any easier. You gotta kind of get up underneath that knob. Oh yeah, I think this one should be easier. Maybe. Aha! There he goes. So pull the zip tie out. And I haven't taken one of these apart since I did the original video with the original Premium Plush, where I showed you how to change its batteries. So I've never taken one of these new ones apart. His stuffing's around him a little bit better than the Squeeze and Blink Grogu was, because he's got armature in his legs, guys. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to get that armature out. So I'm going to take the stuffing out. Gotta figure out a way to get those legs out of there, guys. He is a lot different inside than my original guy. The original guy had a box that you could just pull out. This one, he's like all one piece, guys. But in theory, if you want to change the batteries in this one, here on the back there's a little screw. You can open that up and change the batteries. A lot of work, but hey, if it's something you want to do, then you got to make it worth your time. So on this one, the legs are attached. This is the leg right here, guys. And the other leg. So I just have to figure out a way. Have to take all this apart and pull that out, which I think I might do. let's unscrew those and see what happens. So got all of the screws out and then just lifted this part up right here so that I could pull out the little part that's connecting the legs. So we're that far. Now I'm working on getting the thing out of his hand that makes the noises. It's attached really good here. It's probably attached on the other side. So I'm gonna try to turn his hand inside out. More fluff to the side. Fisher and Chip are sitting over to the side there. I think I've scarred them for life. Fisher, this has been done to you so many times. Now it's in like a little bag inside the hand. And if you just kind of work it, that's all you gotta do, guys. Aha! It is sewn on. That is why it wouldn't come out. So there is a little thread right here. Just a pair of scissors should undo that thread. It looks like it's sewn in a couple places, so all you gotta do is cut that bag out and you're good to go. Just be very, very careful, guys, that you do not cut the wires, because then you won't have sound at all. I could have taken the time and gotten seam rippers and kept that intact, but just a little button in there inside the bag. The bag was there just to kind of keep it steady in the hand. All right. Then we gotta turn the arm back right side out. And we wanna restuff it. There's the arm. Oh no. When I was cutting it, I wasn't careful enough, guys. So yeah, be very careful. I did cut a hole in there, but that's okay. That's nothing that can't be sewn up or glued up or patched up. But we've got a body now. And we've got the Premium Plush again without his body. So this is what the Premium Plush looks like, and it's got that wire that goes around and then comes down into the legs. When I did the original video, like I mentioned, it was just a box that pulled out that you could change the batteries in. This time you'd have to pull out the whole contraption, and there is a screw there. So the batteries are changeable, even though they say they are not, but they go right in this little compartment right here. But now I'm gonna take this dude, I want to put him on this body. So this is the 3.0. If you missed the video yesterday, he's got the plastic arm inside, and he's got the little voice box and levers. So we're gonna have to get that inside the body, which might be a little too long. No, it looks like it's gonna be just about the right size. We've got to get the lever down into the arm. I got to restuff this arm. And we have to do it all while avoiding the wire here. So yeah, let's get the stuffing. I'm gonna make kind of a hole here in his stuffing so we can get that box down in there. And of course, we've got this arm that has to go into this side. So I am going to take out a little bit of the stuffing on this arm, so he's got a little bit more play. So this hole, this neck is smaller than this one. So in order to get everything in, I'm going to have to open up the seam in the back a little bit. And that ripped all the way down the back, so I think we're good now. Okay. So we need to get the arm in. Need to get the contraption in. Hi. I do feel like Sid from Toy Story. Definitely feel like Sid from Toy Story. Okay. He needs some more fluff in his legs. So, I have to pull you out, dude. He didn't have enough fluff down in his legs, unfortunately. I'm not sure if he's going to stand because of his weight, but he'll have opposable legs. He'll be able to sit. Alright, little chubsters. Alright, shall we try this again? Put your arm down in your arm. Put your body together there. Zip tie back in the head. This time I'm just gonna just a tiny little bit so I don't lose it. Make sure it's going to go up into the channel, and then when it's up in the channel you want to make sure everything still works. Put a little bit of fluff in that arm. Just want to make sure that zip tie is up there in the channel. The thing about this material is it's pretty stretchy. Sure it's in the channel all the way around where the head will come off. And his head is on, guys. It took a little struggle there, but you'll see I still have to sew up the back. And once I do sew up the back, yeah, this head is a little bit larger around than the other heads, so I don't think this is gonna reach all the way here, but that's okay. We'll cut this off, we'll sew it up as good as we can. And then I can even take some patch from an old body that I have and kind of put it across there so that, you know, he's not too bad. But there he is, and he still works. So super cute. And he does stand, which I didn't think he would because I thought he was going to be a little bit heavy, but we'll get him all fixed up, and then we've got that hybrid, and then we got to put the head and the little sound thing into this guy. I'm not going to put it all the way down in his hand because I don't feel like fighting with it, but you could make sure you fish it all the way down into his hands so when you squeeze his hand he makes the noise. But this little dude, he's going to get all of the other fluff from his original body, all the polyfill. And he's got the new zip tie on already. Let me just start that so it doesn't disappear on me again. And then I want to thread this just a little bit down his arm, so like if I squeeze his arm he makes a noise. That's good enough for me. At least I know where his sound box is at. I didn't put the screws back in either, guys, because they're not necessary if I'm not holding anything in there. We're gonna make a little bit of a hole for your stuff, buddy. Yeah. Then you're gonna want to make sure the channel is up there. A little bit tighter because this head's smaller than the Squeeze and Blink head. Yep, I forgot to put some stuffing in your arm there, dude. Get a little bit of that stuffing in that arm. There we go. And then once you have it in the channel and secure, can pull it tight. And then there, at least the premium has a body now until I find something else to do with them. So this might just be a temporary body, dude. You good with that? See? And he still works. And then we're just going to cut off your zip tie so you don't have a big tail hanging off there, dude. And put your robes back on. Well, guys, it worked. We've got the little head swapped dudes right here. I'm not a professional doll maker, so of course things didn't go completely smooth, but hey, I was glad I was able to figure it out. But we've got the premium plush head on the beanbag body now. He still makes the sounds. And I may take him apart later and fix it so that his little sound thing's in his hand, but for right now it's up in his arm because I wasn't able to fish it down there really well. And then this guy here, look, he's got feeties now. Sorry I stole your feet there, buddy. It's okay. But this dude's got feeties now. His legs still bend, so he can still sit. He can still sand. And he can still do all his squeeze and blink things. So, you know, I had to do it. I was like, yeah, it's got to be done. Unfortunately, we had to do a couple of modifications that I wasn't aware of that were going to have to be done, but it can be done, guys, and you don't have to be a professional to do it. I am definitely proof of that. But thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome and totally rad things in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss seeing us. And I guess there's only one thing left to say, right, new feety dude? We'll see ya later.